Hey everybody. So in the previous video, you probably remember I did a gear review on the Western Mountaineering Versalite. Now the next piece of this whole thing is a critical piece of gear. We all have one, and that is the sleeping bag stuff sack. Now this stuff sack is made by Kifaru, and I would describe it as probably the best all-time sleeping bag stuff sack that's ever been made, and I'm going to show you why. So let's go ahead, put the sleeping bag into the stuff sack. This is a size medium. That'll fit most sleeping bags that you're using for backpacking. If you have something a little larger or not down or just bulkier, you might want to go with a large, but a medium does quite well for most things. The small size I've got as well. I use that for my quilt. It's definitely too small for the average sleeping bag, but the medium's a perfect fit. So let's go ahead, put the sleeping bag into the stuff sack, and we'll show you the features of it. Okay, so that wasn't a very hard stuff. It was a little bit difficult because this material is waterproof and it's kind of slippery. Same with the sleeping bag. The sleeping bag material is a little bit slippery, and you put those two materials together and it seems to be hard to hold on to sometimes, but all right. But this definitely was not hard to get back into the sack. Nothing compared to what you would experience on a factory supplied stuff sack from like a North Face, where you can barely get the thing in there after the fact. So all right, so I'm just going to, I just showed you there, I just cinched up the top, but what makes this sleeping bag so much better than most of the bags, the stuff sack so much better than most of the stuff sacks I've ever had, is not only the quick release tabs they have on here. Just pulls apart super easy. Don't have to fool around, cinches together, stays tight. But the piece I really like is it has webbing that goes all the way around. See these black lines? And with that webbing, it allows you to cinch this tight. So when you're pulling this, you can really get this bag compressed, and very easily. And now I'm not super compressing this because I don't need to, because this trip I'm packing for, we're going to have lots of capacity and not backpacking in. So, but if you had to, you can really get this thing compressed down. I've had it significantly smaller than this in the past. Easy drawstrings and super easy to release it. Just pull back on the pieces and it releases. Now the one thing that keeps these strings in place on the one side of the sleeping bag sack you've got kind of like a guide where the strings go through, so they always stay somewhat in place. And it comes back around to the opposite side where the pull is, so the strings never really get tangled up. They're always in a good spot. The top pull string, what I like to do is just tuck it in underneath. Now this is a waterproof bag, so you don't have to worry about getting your bag wet, which is really important if you're using a down sleeping bag like I do. And whatnot, but like I said, super easy. Average bag fits in here quite easily. Medium is more than enough, I'd say, for the average bag. This is a 3-season bag. I think a 4-season you could still get in there, but you know, if you are concerned, you could always get the large stuff sack. But this one's the medium. Really good, super lightweight bag, super lightweight. Sleeping bag, stuff sack, perfect for the backpack hunter. I give this thing a 10 out of 10 stars. If you don't have one, definitely get it. Even if you buy medium and you need a large, don't send the medium back, keep it, because this thing comes in so handy for a variety of uses. Another thing that would be good for this is packing your extra clothes. If you really want to start putting them in a sack and want to compress them to some degree, if you got poof jackets and such, get one of these bags. You'll be able to suck it right down and minimize the amount of space things are taking up in your pack. So anyways, there you have it, the Kifaru sleeping bag stuff sack. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check out yourself on the Kifaru website. But let me know what you guys think, or what you guys use for sleeping bag stuff sacks. I got a smaller version for my sleeping bag quilt, the War Bonnet. We did a review on that earlier, and I really like this system. It's perfect. So anyways, have a great day, guys. We'll see you in the next video.